Hi. Sorry I haven't been able to have an update in a good while. I've been busy. See, I have my own business now. I have a lawn service business. Can't tell you exactly what it is because I am not at liberty to say it because I'm not the only one that has that business. And yes, I got a haircut. I was starting to get shaggy, and so I look like a girl. So I cut my own damn hair. My update is the earth has shifted. Yes, it has shifted. It has moved around 60 kilometers off its own point axis. I have noticed that too. I finally got to see something 3 days ago that I haven't been able to see in approximately over 8 months. I haven't been able to see this, and it's called Orion's Belt. I haven't been able to see Orion's Belt. Plus, I've been trying to make my area that I like to do blogs at look a little bit more festive, a little bit better. And so I put up some LED lights. And the project that I was doing was called scrap metal. On my off times, I do scrap metal. And I had a huge project to do scrap metal. I finally got that off the ground, finally. I did 10 pounds worth of copper and only got 20 bucks. Yay me. You might hear some sports in the background. It's because my partner wanted to hear some sports before he jetted out to do some work. So I'm by myself in our room. So this is what it looks like. I would give you a tour, but that is boring. So I will do something else. What I'm trying to do is get my remote to my light so I can change the color, and I can't find it because I tossed it. Yeah, I tossed my remote to my light because I was trying to. Oh, here it is. I was trying to find the right color to be looking more festive. This is purple, blue, actually not aqua. One of my favorite colors and my favorite stains. Blue, orange, green, red, and orange, and white. But I really don't like that colors. What I like is blue. One of my favorite colors is blue or purple. Either purple or blue lights. So I wanted to make my blogs a little bit more festive, so I put some color lights up. Yeah, I like color. I just don't like to wear it all the time. Anyway, well, the flat earth theory is still up there. I still say that if flat earthers are listening and people think about the earth is flat, then there should be some proof. The way to prove it is for everyone in every city and every town get balloons. Get those big old weather balloons, those huge balloons, right? Get them. But don't just get white. Try to put some type of, something, each person gets a color for their area. Like Texas, anyone that lives in Texas would get orange. A bright orange. Very, very bright, masculine orange. Anyone that lives in other states get other colors. Or any other countries get other colors. And then they mask it. They put it on there. They put a flag of that color right there on it. Tie it there to where we can actually notice it. Like a really bright colors. Then all of us on that exact day, the exact day that we're doing that, we all release them. I'll release all those balloons with those scroll poles, those cameras that can go anywhere, right? flying them up, and then if they can actually capture all of them, if all of them seen what we're seeing, we can air it on live. If we cannot have the public, if we cannot band together and go to Antarctic and see for ourselves what's really going on, we can't go that, then we can at least have everyone get those balloons, get those cameras, and then send them off in one final test to see if it's real or not. If it's real, if it's not, if it's fake. And oh yeah, half of them, like since Texas is a big old state, half of the people who half of each and every state, half of them will be looking around, like, go around looking like a pan around function to look at all the other balloons around it. The other half has to go looking straight up on the balloon, up and towards the sky. Because if it's truth, if flat Earth is flat and this is a dome kind of thing, like a stadium kind of dome, then when we look up, we won't be able to see stars, we won't be able to see the sun, we won't be able to see hardly anything to prove it. So half of Texas looks around, the other half will look up. And every single state in every single country around the world, we have half of them would look up and the other half would do that, and only designed to look up. Don't have it go any other place but straight up, so you can actually see what is above the camera. We always look what's on the side of the camera. What about looking up instead? And we only see a tiny little image of up. What we need to do is find the image of that. If this is a flat Earth, then the proof will be when we hit the surface and we have the balloon pop, we would see it bounce from there by having a camera pointed directly up above the balloon. Something pops the balloon. Something. I'm not going to say what pops it, but something pops the balloon. So, if the camera sees the balloon bounce off the ceiling, bounce down, bounce, and then pop, then we would know that it's bouncing off of something up there. Something's blocking it. And if it's real, then all of creation would know that we live in a stadium size Earth, that we're surrounded by this ice wall, and we know the truth. Finally, we know the truth if the Earth is flat or the Earth is round. See, we've been raised that the Earth is round. I'm not saying it's not. I really want for the Earth to be round. Why? Because I wanted to be an astronaut. I wanted to explore the stars. I was one of those Trekkie kids who actually loved the Star Trek genre, that wants the Earth to be round, so I could be able to know that my grandkids can someday explore the stars and be an astronaut like I wanted to be. Because of genetics and my birth, I am no longer able to become an astronaut. And I'm not going into that either. So, if the Earth was flat, then we would know by all of us looking up and seeing the balloon bounce off of the roof of the stadium. But if it doesn't bounce, if it pops, if you see the balloon pop instead of bounce, then we would know that the Earth is, in fact, that way. But every time the balloon goes up, it gets popped. Now, how does it get popped? It could be pressure, it could be heat. I really don't understand how, when it goes up like that, it would pop. Now, if the, like, I want to say it might be the heat, going really up high, and, the atmosphere could be causing problems. It could be really cold and making that air in there really cold. Because helium, when it gets cold, it gets really, really bad, whatever. Helium is like more warm base and it's cold, so it might, go lower. But something makes it pop. Every balloon goes up there, pops. And we don't see what happens when it pops. So, we have the camera goes directly up. I set up this way. We have half of the people facing this way and around like this. Go like looking this way, looking that way, looking each and every way. To look at the other cameras and the other, the other balloons. And the other half faces up. And we will air that one. We will air all of those. Will be aired. So any person we look, we can actually see that. Oh, and every person who does get the balloon, does send a balloon up, puts their picture of themselves on the balloon itself. So we would see which one, and we will match them up. Puts their name and their picture on the balloon. In this way, you can actually pinpoint which one is. And there's ways you can do that without having to damage the balloon by just string and tying it up. They're really tight. If, when we see the pictures of all these people, we can actually mask them up and do that. And we can actually have a chain of sorts. We can match one person up with one picture, one person up with one, and one person up with one. And we see how far this goes. How far we can actually see, and how far the balloons actually travel. In different velocities. Different areas. And that is my thing. We got, if we don't want these theories out there, we gotta band together. We gotta band together to prove these theories wrong or right. If we don't love what the government's doing, then we gotta band together as a one people, one person, one nation, to find out if these theories are true or not. Because right now, we are walking around might know the truth, might not know the truth or not. Crazy. Do we really want to be crazy pure person? No. We want to be sane person. So, the only way to do that is to have it resolved. Find out if this is true or false. So, like I keep saying, if you want to know the truth, you have to find out for yourself. I can't tell you the truth, but I can give you the ideas to find it out yourself. So flat earthers, band together, get balloons, get GoPros or whatever you need to take to get this done. You can't go to Antarctic without having some type of red tape. And you can't go around it. But if we band together, we could be unstoppable. We band together and prove our theories right or our theories wrong, then we can blow every theory out of the water. If flat Earth is real, then what happened to the dinosaurs? They were supposed to be struck by a meteor. So if they weren't struck by a meteor, what killed the dinosaurs? And if the dinosaurs weren't dead, who killed them? That's a good question. If flat Earth was true, then what killed the dinosaurs? What killed them all off? Destroyed them all? cause them to die out. And if this is a flat earth and they were in a stadium like prison, who put us there? Who or what put us here? Made this area for us? And who is watching us? Who and where is the control panel for the weather? Or the control panel for the lights and the stars? And where is it located so they can make sure that it's actually what we're seeing is what they're supposed to let us see? So you tell me that. You tell me that. If this is flat earth, there should be a control panel for the weather. There should be a control panel for the weather. There should be a control panel for the lighting, the stars, and the mapping. So, yeah. That's my theory. That's my update. Oh, by the way, I suggest people start farming or start learning how to farm, because that tool is going to be very useful in the future, especially in the near future. And that's my theory. I'm signing off right now. Like I said, look for your own truth. Don't believe in what people tell you to do. Don't believe in what people say. Don't believe in the news reports, what government says. Find out for yourself. Find your own truth. If you can't find it, search for it. Because the truth is out there. If you want to actually look for it. But you want to be one of those lazy people. Believe in what people say. Keep it up. But this is me signing out. Bye.